can't
I
read
know.
this, dude.
I know.
It got better though.
Aliba is back again. So trading PLS for hex can be done pre-bridge. Thank you for the tip, Aliba. Yes, it can. It 100% can be done. It's risky, so unless you know what you're doing, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But yeah, if you think that if you don't have your pulse bag yet, I've said this on an earlier video. I do think you have a better shot at getting a better deal swapping some hex for PLS. But again, you might just want to wait for the dip. If there's a dip like 30
You
to
think there'll
60
be a
days
dip?
later,
Do you
I
think there'll
do.
be a dip below, like a sustained dip below what everyone paid average price? We're kind of ignoring that some people do have bonus multipliers, so they're technically in profit if it's ever at that price,
Mhm.
so they could sell it. But
Right.
doubtful they sell first day, like
I
unless it's
think
already way above that, and then there'll be a drop. That's how I see it.
I I think in pulsex it's more likely that there's a dip below average buy-in price. I think in pulse you might have an initial surge, but then you're probably still going to have a dip of people taking quick profit. So it might not ever dip below that 0.0001 or 1/100th of a penny, but you might be able to get it as if you were getting in like halfway through the adoption or halfway through the sacrifice phase. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Like you might be able to get it like if you can get it in the hundredths of a penny range, it might not ever go lower than 1/100th of a penny, but
This other well,
it
yeah, I do think there's gonna be a dump. My only difference, I think, is that we're gonna start higher than what people paid, and so because I think those whales that got into the sacrifice phase aren't gonna let no other whale come in and buy up cheaper coins than they could have ever bought, right?
yeah,
So they have hundreds of thousands of ether that we know about. That's it. That's all we know about. Are they gonna
yeah,
let someone else come in and get cheaper than they ever got? No.
right. Plus,
So
factor in the FOMO of PLS in general, because so many people
right.
clearly missed
A
it.
lot of people are just
Uh,
gonna be buying, market buying. And I heard this other theory that I don't know much if it's true, but like what are they called? I don't know if they're funds or family offices. Like some of those types of companies that deal with money and handling other people's money, they can't really buy into something like a sacrifice phase because you're not guaranteed anything. It's not like a real ICO. So they have to
right.
wait for day one because they're getting like real settlement, like we own this asset now and it
Gotcha.
exists. They can't like put their money into the sacrifice phase. So they have to wait. So that could be potential millions, tens of millions, day one,
Yeah.
you know. So that's pretty cool if that's true.
Oscar, Oscar, thank you for the tip. Yeah, we kind of talked about the ratios. I don't know what the ratio will exactly be. There's no way to know that, but that's what we're
Yeah.
kind of talking about now is like,
It's like guessing price. People ask,
yeah,
"What's the price on this day?" Maybe, and you're like, "Dude, I don't know. If I knew that, I'd be Omega Infinite Money Man."
yeah.
If I could tell
It
you, like,
can.
and it was 100% true, I would tell you, but I'd be lying then because
I
nobody
do
knows
think
that.
that it'll be it'll favor Pulse. Pulse will be more valuable than Pulse X.
I just think
That's just a
that's
prediction.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. So I, I hate to like say any prediction because people just take it as like, oh yeah, it's definitely
Yeah,
gonna
they'll
happen.
take it and run with it because, like, if they respect your opinion enough, they will
Yeah,
just go with it, even though you were
yeah,
like you might have said it as, like, off the cuff, "Oh, it could be this," but really
yeah.
you just kinda just said it, you
I
know?
know. I have no
Yeah.
clue, man. All I know is there's a lot of people holding a bag of Pulse X that wish they got into Pulse. That's all I know about the current environment. And do what you will with that information.